Forgive me if it's bad. I don't know it. Still I fall back down the grave alone. And it's been a while since I have prayed, but tonight I'm on my knees. I'm asking why me? Guess the streets is where I was born, and the streets is where I'll die. Until then, the streets is where I'll be. I said the streets is where I was born, and the streets is where I'll die. Until then, the streets is where I'll be. So keep pouring the drinks, don't forget my name. I love my life, but it gets hard, as I'm sure it does for us all from time to time. Yeah, so keep living it through, yeah, keep living it through. I hang my head and hang it low, and I pray that it gets a little better down the line. Why me? The streets is where I was born, and the streets is where I'll die. Until then, the streets is where I'll be. I said the streets is where I was born, and the streets is where I'll die. Until then, the streets is where I'll be. Oh, na 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 na, na 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 da 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 na 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 na, da 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 da. Sweet mother of two, you got so hard to keep your head above water. And although I stand on the shore of the line, I can't seem to untangle it from the selfish dreams of my own. I wish I had just a little more money to help you out the times when it's hard, so hard, so hard. The streets is where I was born, and the streets is where I'll die. Until then, the streets is where I'll be. I said the streets is where I was born, and the streets is where I'll die. Until then, the streets is where I'll be. The streets is where I was born, and the streets is where I'll die. Until then, the streets is where I'll be. I said the streets is where I was born, and the streets is where I'll die. Until then, the streets is where I'll be. The streets is where I was born, and the streets is where I'll die. Until then, the streets is where I'll be. I said the streets is where I was born, and the streets is where I'll die. Until then, the streets is where I'll be. Where I was born, and the streets is where I'll die. Until then, the streets is where I'll be.